Hey Taurus, it's Tanisha from Tanisha's Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for May 2019. I'm going to do 3 little cards and then, we're going to do 4 little cards. And then we're going to do some clarifiers that are going to tell us a little bit more in-depth parts of this story that the tarot wants to communicate to you. Alright, so to begin with, we have the Fool in reverse. Now, the Fool upright talks of, somebody who's ready to trust the world and, take a leap of faith. In the reverse, this is suggesting to me that there is an element of mistrust. Now, this month's readings are all honed towards relationship topics. So this is telling me that, as far as relationships go for you, you're not really up for taking any sort of leap of faith. You're doing the Taurian thing of standing firm. You're not about to shift into your own, into anyone else's space because you're standing in your own power. But there is an element of mistrust here. So this is kind of suggesting to me that you've been hurt. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so the next card that comes up is the 5 of Swords in reverse. So upright, this tells me that there was some harsh words being spoken behind your back. In reverse, this is sort of suggesting that you may be speaking the harsh words behind somebody else's back. So yeah, this mistrust and whatever is creating like a certain harsh that's all I'm seeing. I'm seeing harsh words coming out of your mouth, which Taurus, you don't need to go there, because that's what you put out to the world is what comes back to you. And you can be such a loving creature that this harshness doesn't suit you. This mistrust and harshness, really, it doesn't suit you. But yeah, this can also be telling me, like, I feel like this is also telling me there's people around you can't trust, which is keeping you in this space. So the next card that comes along here is Strength. Now, as this reading's playing out, I'm totally seeing this card as a message for you to build your inner strength and realign with yourself. There is somebody who is you can see as a pure heart, and that you would like to align with. Now, I'm actually really feeling like this is somebody in your circle. This could be a Leo. The Strength card, with the lion and everything. But ultimately, this looks to me that there is like somebody who has this strength nearby, or this is you and your strength within yourself, that you need, that is coming out, and it's coming out through this pain and mistrust. You end up finding this strength in yourself. But I'm almost feeling like there's the relationship side of things. It's more of a friendship. This is a friend, or this is somebody who's nearby who is just reminding you to not let these other elements bring you down, not let this mistrust keep you in a space of fear. This Leo is reminding you to calm the savage beast within yourself and ignore that side of other people. This can also talk about protecting yourself, but it's not in a defensive manner. It's just almost in a rising above it. You see the infinity symbol here. This is like attunement with the higher powers, which has you seeing over the heads of those that would do you wrong or speak badly of you. So be inspired by this, Leo. Now, if it's a romantic interest, then this is a beautiful person. But my energy that's coming through here, it just seems like this is more of a platonic thing. It's like a friend or something. Here's the Empress in reverse. So if you were already in a relationship, or if this is a friend, or if this is a romantic interest, and you've like come out of this space of mistrust, of feeling hurt. Look, maybe this is a lover that comes in first as a friend. You know, that can be beautiful, because this talks about, you know, the feminine energy upright. This can symbolize pregnancy, and this symbolizes nurturing and, you know, very gentle, soft energy. In reverse, it's just saying that, you know, you're not necessarily in that space of nurturing. And to me, in this reading, it's telling me that you are now in a space where you need to be nurtured. And so the way that this is playing out, perhaps this Leo comes in to nurture you, and you're being nurtured by this Leo after this time. But, you know, this Strength card, it's quite grounded and earthed. It's not like lusty or anything. This is like really earthy energy, or like obviously it's fire if it's the Leo, but it's not, yeah, it's not typical romantic energy. It's more friendship based is what I'm feeling. Okay, so let's get some clarification on this story. The Fool in reverse, the Taurus May, and it is your birthday month, so we want this to work out. And it does, it gets better. The story tells me that there is at least a nurturing ending for this month. You know, life is continuing and ongoing. Alright, the world. So yeah, the world is happening. The world is turning. The world is teaching, you know. And this is where the Fool, he will go up right and reverse and back again as the world turns, as the lessons are learnt. So this is just a reminder that the Fool will find his optimism again. You know, in clarification to this, this is telling me that this is part of your life journey. This is part of your cycle of learning, and that it's okay. Like, the World is a really upright, is a really auspicious card, because it's just saying that this is like there's a bigger picture here, and this was a necessary thing to go through. Alright, the Five of Swords, that one just flew out. Yeah. Okay, so you haven't been able to trust people. Yeah. And this Three of Cups is suggesting that perhaps there was, you know, there's been people around you that would take advantage of your romantic interactions, or if that, you know, there's been players around you that have played with your feelings. But the fact that this is in reverse now is telling me that this is you've moved through this. This is no longer something that's right in front of you, it's behind you. It's something you've moved through. It doesn't mean it doesn't still cause pain. It will, it can. But yeah, somebody who was a player and caused mistrust has moved on. As the engine starts outside, we can hear that somebody's about to move on, and that's a good thing. Alright, so with this Strength card, the Taurus, May 2019, clarify. Okay, we've got a little story with the Strength card. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the little story that's come out to clarify the Strength card and where you need to, like, you know, this strength is going to come from. This little story is telling me that there was a sexual encounter, a very lusty interaction. It may have been a friend with benefits or something going on here, or it may have been somebody that's come in and has been, you know, it was very physical, physical aspects to it, one-dimensional in a way as well. So, yeah, they've come in and they've helped to release you from this self-imposed prison, because upright, this card suggests, this is the Eight of Swords, and this suggests that have these limitations you've placed on yourself, and you have these insecurities and self-talk that isn't serving you and keeping you stuck. Well, whatever this sexual encounter was, or friends with benefits thing, it served you because it helped to release you from this negative self-talk, and then it actually created a self-realization in you of, this is enough. Enough is enough, and I'm done. The Ten of Swords is all about, the ending of cycles, the ending of the negative self-talk, and this is really hugely a card of, I am done. That is it. This is finished now. So that takes strength, and when you complete cycles, it does induce a level up, which means that, there's this newfound strength and this newfound connection within yourself. And so whether this was a Leo that sort of you may have had this encounter, this may have been just like a clear out the system kind of one night stand or something, but whatever it was, this interaction that you had, it really did. It cleared out what you needed to be cleared out, and it completed a cycle for you, so as you could realign with your strength. But yeah, definitely wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of deal. But it was something that you needed to complete this cycle. So now, clarification for the Empress in reverse. Whoa, here we go. The Wheel. Oh, so we started with the World and we end with the Wheel. How fascinating. Well, it is your birthday month, so, these things, your lessons will be coming through and you've got luck on your side. So, the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in your favor. So, what this tells me is that this nurturing that you require is coming, and it will be with you by the end of May. And the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. The World was in your favor as well. And these experiences that would be seemingly negative, the whole time I've sort of been doing this reading, it's felt like they're moving away. It's like the shit you're like Teflon. It's sliding off you. It's sliding away from you. These patterns that aren't affecting you anymore. You're stepping through them and out of them. And yeah, this is confirmed by this Wheel card coming in upright, of like the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor by the end of May. So you will be able to move on and move into this space with the Empress, where you've been nurtured to a point where you're then able to nurture. You're then able to embody, this contentment that you're seeking. And, I see this Empress turned upright by the time the month is out, and that you will be in this space of divine femininity, or divine alignment with the earth, nature, and with yourself. So this Wheel tells me that, the Empress, she turns up this way by the end of the month, and you will receive the nurturing you require. Yeah. Alrighty, Taurian, so happy birthday. And for whoever that was for, I hope that has helped. And I want to thank you for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. If you want to keep up to date with them each month, please click subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, just use the email address underneath. Alright, you got a bit of an extended one because it's your birthday month. So happy birthday, Taurians. Alright, bye.